Okay, in this video I will tell you start drawing. Just start. And what I mean with drawing. And how is it different from sketching? Well, you may check my other video to see what exactly I mean by saying these two different words. But what I want to do now in this video, I want to show you how can you start practicing placing lines on the paper in different types of lines with different tools, pencils, pens, whatever you have on your disposal. It will be a practice video, no result needed, no final outcome that you will be happy about. Well, you need to be happy about it, but you don't need to feel like you made a finished artwork in the process. So I may say, just start by starting.
I just picked my pen and I started. This pen is not anything artist pen. It's a simple one, the one that you have in your own bag as well. And I started with a horizontal line. And after that, I drew another horizontal line parallel to this one. This is a perfect warm-up before any drawing process. Even very experienced artists, much better than me, do it very often, because you need to keep your hand in shape. Before you start with serious drawing, you need to make sure that you are ready, that your muscles are ready to produce good lines. And you will notice, as this practice progresses, how sometimes my lines are slightly less perfect and sometimes I really get them great. And then I will think about what way I made the best lines. These are just some straight lines. They are common in many sketches that I teach about in my course. In sketches, you will often draw perspective, for instance. You will draw what are the edges of some spaces, some buildings. So drawing straight lines is fairly useful to have really good sketches. Now I picked a pencil. Again, it is a very basic pencil. You can buy it in a souvenir shop when you go for a trip, or in your closest shop for office and school equipment. This pencil is HB. It is not too hard, not too soft, and it can serve as a perfect tool for this kind of practice. Now I am thickening this horizontal line, making some fun with kind of adding value, as also occurs very often when I draw with pencil, either graphite pencil or colored pencil. And now I'm also drawing some horizontal lines parallel again, and pay attention to how I hold this pencil and how I hold it right now. I hold it two different ways with two different types of result. In order to achieve softer lines, you use the so-called overhand grip, that you have this pencil very low on the paper and you can use the side of the pencil. While this grip that I use right now is the tripod grip. It allows you thin lines, but it is much more difficult to have a control over this type of grip. Now I just took some of my softer pencils and started having some other kind of fun with adding lines around the existing lines. Now I am back to using my pen, and I am trying to extend the existing lines. It is something that sometimes you will have to do in drawings, although it's always good to plan your lines in advance, to draw them the way they are, at least in some very soft, light manner, so that you can maybe repair them. But in any case, it is always good to look where the ends of your lines are in order to possibly refine them in a different way. And now I am also adding across these diagonal lines in order to meet the ends, and I'm doing some exercise of cross hatching. Okay, this is not exactly like cross hatching, it works slightly differently, and I will talk about it in another video, but this is an exercise to show you how can you have fun with creating this kind of grids. Like in this example where I'm not really drawing straight lines anymore, but I just started drawing some kind of organic lines, just trying to draw through the intersections, which are not exactly regular, because remember, I did all this whole practice quite loosely. I didn't really pay attention to have perfect measurements, just in order to have some fun with the lines, to make my hand warm up. So when I say just start drawing, I mean like this. Just start experimenting and training your hand in order to hold the pencil and to place the lines on the paper. Everything else will come more easily if your muscles are ready to produce these lines.
I really hope you enjoyed this short presentation of drawing practice techniques. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and make it grow. If you are fancying an idea of learning how to sketch and draw outdoors during your trips, you may want to take my course on Skillshare. Now, if you are not yet a member of this platform, you may get your 1 month free trial so that you see if you like it, and you can get it by clicking on my link below this video in the video description. Have a great day and see you next time.